Can you tell me about a critical point in your life journey and a message that you would tell yourself if you could go back in time?
Wow, a juicy point. There have been many juicy points. Most of them came out of disasters. And somehow it seems to me that we learn more from failures than we learn from successes. That makes sense. And we kind of custom make our own lessons in life, because we do things that don't work, then get our nose rubbed into it. And they don't work because there's something we need to learn in order to know how to make it work. Probably my biggest single event was I was trying to understand the message of the masters, the great masters, Krishna, Buddha, Christ, Socrates, all of those guys. What was their central message? That was my question. And I wanted to know that because I wanted to understand the basis of why people are still talking about these guys 2,000, 3,000, 5,000 years later.
Right.
And nobody remembers my grandfather, who hadn't been dead at that time for even 50 years. And I was like, what was the difference? So I was exploring that. And then I got in with a group of people who claimed to be also searching for that. And I met them and I said to him, hey, it must be possible to see God and live. And he freaked out. He went ballistic. He said, you're from the devil. You're from the Antichrist. Get out of here. So I kicked me out of the place, and I'm standing in the dark on the sidewalk saying, well, I haven't seen God, and maybe I shouldn't be asking this question. I was really confused, and I was really desperate because I really wanted to know. So I went out in nature, which is what I used to do to clear my head. And to make a long story short, I was sleeping, dead asleep, woke bolt upright. And there was a being made of light, embodying a message. Didn't say anything, didn't tell me who it was, but there it was. Couldn't tell if it was male or female or old or young, but human being made of light, embodying a message. And the words that I could put to the message was, I am come not to judge, but to love. And all my desperation was instantly gone. I have never had any question about what the great master's message, central message was. I am come not to judge, but to love. And I would say a great part of my life since that day that happened 50 years ago, 1970. And a great part of my life is, how do I live that message? What does it take for me to embody that message? Because we all could.
Wow, that is so powerful.